Hey guys, Steve Zellnauer here with Remax West Zellnauer Associates. Welcome to the month of March. These are our monthly YouTube videos, and today's topic is the progress on Florida, and it's progressed. I mean, we started in January where we're just looking at properties for an investment, then getting pre-qualified, getting an American mortgage, then securing a product, and then ultimately what I saw as a businessman is a niche market there, because as a Canadian prior to the process, it was almost out of reach. I didn't know who to contact to buy a property in Florida. I didn't know who to deal with, who to trust. Is this whole, trust issue in the sense and this insecurity of, how do we move money, our Canadian money over into America and buy real estate products? And then as I went through the process, because I like to be the canary in the mine shaft always, is that it's actually not so bad. And obviously going forward, here it is. Like the announcement we talked on Instagram is that I'm opening up a real estate brokerage. It's basically going to call Treviso Realty, or in English, Treviso Realty. And literally that's going to be based out of the Gulf Coast of Florida. So we're either going to station it in the Estero or in Fort Myers, and we're going to do the whole Gulf Coast. So it's going to be something like Naples, Bonita Springs, Estero, Fort Myers, Cape Coral, up to Sarasota, only for new products, because that's about an hour from Cape. And then we have another agent that's potentially going to onboard, and he's out on just further north of us by like St. Pete's and Clearwater. So we'll have boots on the ground, that section there too. And the whole purpose of this is for my Canadian clients that used to buy properties in Canada for second properties as investments for the future of their children. And the problem with that is with obviously the inflation of housing prices and the fixed income clients that haven't increased in income, and the inflation of prices of housing gone up, there's no more affordability for them. So this is maybe 10 to 15% of my business has evaporated due to this. And me going through this process in Florida, I see a good niche market for my clients that still want to invest, invest in their future, and invest in their children's future. And this is how we're going to streamline it, where you call me, I put you through the process through my mortgage agent that's going to be stationed out in Estero or Fort Myers. I think they're actually in Estero, but they run the whole coast there. My mortgage broker with my broker of record down there. So I will be stationed here in Toronto. It's not like I'm leaving the country. I'm going to be, number one, focused on my Toronto business. And then naturally, Florida will be an extension, separate division, where we'll have a broker of record running that business for us. But again, I can take my Canadian clients, feel comfortable sending the leads to Florida, knowing who they're going to be dealing with, knowing the product that they're going to be buying, so that's nothing that they need to worry about for future, depreciation, or they're buying a property with detriments that's not going to do well in the future. So we're going to control the whole process, and then we're going to offer different phases of this. So obviously for investment properties, for secondary properties like vacation homes. And then third option is basically immigration, because currently right now I've hired an immigration lawyer to secure my E2 investment visa. So if I want, I can go live in the United States at 5-year increments at a time. Then at the 5th year, I have to reapply for this investment visa. But if my business is built, and what happens is, let's say my business is worth, I don't know, for 3 to 5 million by the time, let's say in 5 years. And then at that point there, it's if I want to stay as an American citizen, if I want to be able to vote, get a green card and stuff like that, what happens is my business would have to petition for me to keep my job. So what happens is I have to actually auction my job off to any other American. If an American can fill my career, like what I'm doing on a daily basis, then naturally I just have to reinvest in another 5-year investment visa. But if whoever is trying to take my position can't do what I do on a daily basis, which is really difficult if you're not the owner, because we're entrepreneurial, so we're running a million things at a time. So a lot of things we don't even get paid at. So it's going to be very difficult to someone to kind of fill in my position. And that's pretty much it. I can get a green card and remain as a Canadian citizen, or American citizen rather. Yeah, so basically 3 phases we're going to do there. So again, investment properties, secondary vacation homes for yourself, and third is for relocation of families from Canada to US. So we're going to have like a streamlined service. And the whole point of Florida is to create divisions similar to what we have here in Canada. So there's LLC that's going to hold on to 4 different types of businesses. One is real estate sales, which is our real estate brokerage that we're going to onboard first. Then second is going to be property management, which is going to go coincide with the real estate, selling the real estate, because if we're selling product to Canadians, which is my main focus. I'm not really interested in getting listings or not even tapping into the American citizens. My more important is the Canadian citizens here going there or having properties to sell we can manage. So real estate sales, we sell Canadians American properties and then our management company will obviously manage the properties while they're not there, or if it's an investment, we can take it on through the leasing, through, you know, if anything comes down the pipe, or if they're doing something like a vacation home, we can kind of take that on also, or like an Airbnb rather, where it's some more short-term leases. Then the next division is going to be building and development, which is we're now trying to liquidate shares of different properties that we own now. We're going to move that money down south, and with that money, we're going to start operating a build and development company. And so that's that. And then the fourth division is obviously investments. So investments is basically land holdings and holding of multi-residential properties. And the good thing is, obviously, if you go to the States, you got access to 50 different states, right? 320 million people. So even if we're in Florida and we have clients that say, well, we have $500,000 or $300,000 to spend, something like that, whatever it is, even $100,000 to spend, let's see how many units we can get. We can take you across the US and buy portfolios, because right now we're looking at something in Louisiana where it's like they're selling blocks of houses, like 8 houses at a time, and it's like 50 to 60K per property, and the return on investment is quite great. So anyway, I'm just touching a little bit into that too, but that's nothing secure just yet. But that's going to be products that are going to be offered to our Canadian clients hopefully in the next couple of months. We're just finalizing things right now with the basically corporate lawyer and the accountant. So just to make sure everything's structured quite easily for Canadian and American tax reasons. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll keep you guys informed as we do finalize the brokerage and we're ready for business. We're going to start opening up products to our Canadian clients. So if you are a client of mine already, like a past client or on my mailing list, for sure you're going to have something in the mail. If somebody would like to join the mailing list or an emailing list, please reach out to me direct, 647-962-4372, or you can always send me an email at info@stevenzelenardo.com, and we'll take all your information and get you all set up. That's pretty much it, guys. Have an amazing day. If you like these videos, please like and share and subscribe.